Greetings, Internet. This week we're doing something a little different. You see, Trisha Hirschberger is moving into a new home. She's not doing a Naked Truth, but my good friend Jayms Wisdom is continuing the Naked Blog series, and I'm testing my lighting. So I am here, not naked, because I need to see what these clothes look like under this lighting. And Jayms asked two questions. Those two questions were, how long should a video be? And how often should you post videos on YouTube? Now, these are interesting questions. I'm going to answer one in this video, and that answer is going to be, how long should a video be? And, I mean, the easiest answer is that the same thing that all of your professors told you about essays back in the day. How long should an essay be? Well, it should be just like a woman's skirt. Long enough to cover the essentials, short enough to keep my interest. Unfortunately, that answer doesn't entirely work for newer channels or unestablished channels, or those of us who are trying to be professionals here. Here is the interesting thing about videos on YouTube. When YouTube first started out, the sweet spot for videos was about 3 minutes and 30 seconds. That was the amount of time a video originally went out and did the best in terms of views and likes and so on. People kept their interest for a total of 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And if you have a topic that fits into that frame, like I know Ghoulish Grin Films, if you haven't checked him out and you like watching movie reviews, you probably should. I'll put a link in the description. His reviews are about 3 minutes 30 seconds. Jeremy John's a famous reviewer. His reviews tend to be 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Some of the other people that only review like one movie a month or one movie a week, they'll do half-hour long reviews because they already have a big viewer count and they think they can carry that. Okay, so I had what is called a kitty interruption. So Bob here now gets to be in the video. As I was saying, so the sweet spot used to be 3 minutes 30 seconds. And it depends. The longer your video is, the more important or more you have to think about how much you need that information to be in that video. I mean, essentially, for Jayms, I know he does builds, Lego builds, and obviously he can only get those down to a certain length. So it's, yeah, if it's a half hour, if it's a big project, it's an hour-long build, that's what it is. That's what he gets to do. Now, see, he wants to be in the video, but then he wants to struggle. No, Babu. No, Babu. You get to be in the video now. Yes, you do. Yes, yes, you do. And so there's that. So yeah, it used to be, if you're going over 3 minutes and 30 seconds, you need to make the video better. You need to have better content. Now, the algorithm has been changed, and YouTube is essentially looking for videos that are between 8 minutes and 8 minutes and 30 seconds. So if you're going over that mark, you need to have a good reason. I mean, just in terms of the algorithm, it's going to look at a video and say, if it's at between 8 minutes and 8 minutes and 30 seconds, it's going to say, yeah, okay, I like this video, I'm going to tell people to watch it. If it's longer than that, you start seeing diminishing returns. If it's shorter than that, you start seeing diminishing returns. But, I mean, the question quickly becomes, what are you talking about? Can you cover the topic in this time? So, if you have a topic that's under 8 minutes, Bob, really, be a professional here. Yes, good Bob Denver, yes. If you have a topic that's under that 8-minute mark, you may want to consider adding it to another topic to get there. And if you have something that's over, you may want to consider splitting it into multiple topics. Yes. People will often, what they'll do is they'll do a movie review and then they'll do a spoiler review. Okay, I think he's learned his lesson not to bother me during my videos. I'm going to put his collar back on and set him outside. And that was Bob Denver, everyone. Everybody applause. My cat Bob Denver, who likes to ruin my videos. Anyway, so what is important to remember is a video can only be so long. The longer it is over the 8.5 minute mark, the better it needs to be to hold interest. But if you have something that absolutely has to be longer, like, you know, you're building Legos, you got to put it there. That's what it is. It's going to be as long as it's going to be. However, if you have videos that are too short, I remember I used to tell singular jokes, and those videos would be like 30 seconds, and that was back in the time where watch time didn't matter. So I thought, oh, this is a great idea. Just put something out there, people watch it over and over again. Well, it doesn't work that way. And in fact, those videos, which are currently on my other channel, I'm eventually going to have to take down, add to other videos to try and get a better length out of it. And that's what that is. Putting it in a nutshell, viewers tend to respond best to videos that are 3.5 minutes. The YouTube algorithm tends to respond best to videos that are between 8 and 8.5 minutes. And certain videos need to be as long as they need to be. That's just how it is. So, James, I hope this answered your question. If it didn't, just ask me whatever you need in the comments below. And for the rest of you, a happy video making out there in YouTube land. I'm Richard.